Beck Junior School is based on Canvey Island in Essex. We're a three-form entry running from years 3 to 6, and we're also part of the Lion Academy Trust.
We pride ourselves on our core values, the Leigh Beck 5 ways, where we teach children to show respect, responsibility, aspiration, kindness and honesty, and that underpins and is essentially the DNA in what makes us work.
The vibe that I get from the school is like a safe vibe, a helpful vibe. It teaches you a lot of things about life because the teachers are lovely, so they're kind of like your role models. You look at them and you see what they're doing, and especially like the bigger kids in the school, when you're in year 3, you look at them to see what they're doing to help you on your way.
Our overarching key principles are that every child has the right to the best quality education, and it's how we've built a very ambitious curriculum to meet the needs of all pupils, and for pupils to ultimately set their goals high and achieve their full potential.
So the school here is really good, and I enjoy it a lot because you can play with your friends a lot and you learn a lot here. It's very good what you learn because you can understand it, even with some of the teachers' help and your friends' help.
So at Leigh Beck Junior School, as we're part of the Lion Academy Trust, we work collaboratively with all of the other schools, bringing in the extensive knowledge of staff across the trusts to build the best curriculum for the children, and that includes our reading, writing and maths core subjects, as well as the foundation subjects in the afternoons, to ensure the children have access to the best possible lessons that we can provide for them.
It's quality first class teaching across the school, and consistency is key to that. It's very much how we invest in our staff so that they are the highest skills teachers to accommodate the learning needs for all pupils.
I think something that we do well is IT is quite embedded into our curriculum. So for example, where there are opportunities for children to, especially when they're consolidating learning, using those opportunities to use IT programs that can help support them with that consolidation. The world as it is now is nowhere near how it was when I was at school. Children from very young age are quite IT or tech savvy, and that's going to be the world that they're walking into. So if we were to take an approach where we're going to limit the amount of exposure that they have to tech, to programs, then we'll be doing them a disservice.
Yeah, so for now we have Chromebooks here, we mainly use for some research and other lessons, and we sometimes use it for our lesson called computing. We use it for coding and maybe some making documents about what's going on in the world right now.
At Leigh Beck, it's important that we ensure all of our curriculum, both in the morning and the foundation subjects in the afternoon, cater for all of our learners, and that includes our SEN children, our EAL children. We also have an inclusion assistant head teacher who works closely with the families to ensure that the children are receiving the support that they need to access our curriculum.
We pride ourselves on teaching our pupils to be assessment proficient, how they can take ownership of their learning, how they know where their strengths are, what they need to do to further improve, and how we empower those children to develop their independence and their resilience to be aspirational to succeed.
When we don't get a question, we usually ask our partners first, then we ask the teacher, because our partners may not know the answer, but our teacher wants us to try and learn it from our partners first before we ask them. So we do talk to our partners quite a lot to ask them for some help.
You can't always go around expecting someone to do it for you. You've got to have your independence. You've got to be able to do it for yourself. Like, obviously there's people to help you along the way, but there's some stuff that you've just got to do by yourself, and you've got to deal with it and learn how to cope.
We have a very, very committed staff team here that I'm always exceptionally proud of. The care, guidance and support that every single adult in this school provides day in, day out is fantastic, and we're very, very proud of that, and it is a team effort, and it's very much that we're all working towards that common goal that every child has the right to the very best education, and how we provide that within our relentless pursuit of excellence.
At Leigh Beck Junior School, we also run an extended service provision for our children, running before school and after school for any parents that require the children to attend school earlier or later than the normal school day. Within the extended services, we provide breakfast and snacks and dinner indeed for some children that need that, as well as working with the children on lots of fun activities during that time.
PE and keeping children healthy is a major driving force. I mean, we give them a very balanced education in PE. They are doing the indoor learning, whether it be dance, whether it be gymnastics. They're also doing the standards, whether it be kind of invasion games, with your football, your netball, and so on and so forth. But then also making sure that things like orienteering are part of the curriculum, where they are using those skills that they've learned in geography and applying it outside. Problem solving, all of those types of things are also embedded in our curriculum.
So we feel it's important for the children to have access to different learning, not just academic learning, but also important for them to have the opportunity to take on different roles, such as our school council, our head boy and our head girl roles, as well as our eco warriors, which has proved very popular within the school, so that the children develop a well-rounded personal development journey whilst they are here at Leigh Beck Junior School.
We have to look at the children as a whole, and at the end of the day, we are institutions that educate them, but we hope that we're institutions that educate all parts of them, rather than just their academia. If we can embed that understanding of healthy lifestyles, balanced diets, so on and so forth, as well as the maths and the science and that side of the curriculum, then hopefully when they go to secondary school and they're no longer with us, that those thought processes are part of their makeup, which then means that it's something that they can carry through with them for the rest of their lives.
I really enjoy seeing the children progress during their time at Leigh Beck, ensuring that they are ready, confident to move on to their next stage of learning. It's also really lovely to see the children with those small steps to success and seeing their confidence grow in their work every single day.
Feeling that you get when a child doesn't understand something and getting them to the point where they have a genuine understanding of it, that feeling, that adrenaline rush, that is kind of infectious, I guess. The ability to help people is kind of a major driving force, and I think you'll kind of struggle to find teachers who didn't feel that helping others is kind of a part of their DNA.
The role that we have as educators is very much a privilege, and it's important that we get it right for every single child that attends our school. It's a pleasure to perform the role that I have, to watch the community grow and develop within the school with our staff and most importantly our children. And it's a joy to behold. You see those bright-eyed, smiley faces every day, and as a result of the care, guidance and support and of course educational offer that we're providing for those children, that's what brings a smile to my face as well, knowing that the children are at Leigh Beck Juniors very happy, of course very safe, and enjoying the learning that they're receiving from their teachers.